If you're looking for the best ergonomic mouse, here's a list you must see. We made this list based on our personal preference and sorted it based on their features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturers and customer feedback. Also, we've included options for every type of customer. So let's get started. At the first position of our list, we have Logitech MX Vertical Wireless Mouse. Testerisia actually raved about this ergonomic mouse, even if she was in the minority. 3 different editors tried it for a few hours only to complain it was just too weird for them to use. Well, Akshurin, who in the past relied solely on her laptop scroll pad, had nothing but praise for it. It took no time getting used to the scrolling and clicking, she said. It feels like such a natural position for my hand and keeps it from cramping up throughout the day. Both my wrist and hand feel very comfortable, and there's no straining or awkward turning. The only downside she points to is that it's pretty large to carry around, so it's not the most portable pick on our list. Moving on to the next at number 2 with Anker 2.4G Wireless Vertical Ergonomic Optical Mouse. This mouse is designed to keep your hand in a natural, handshake-like position. And while it took our testers Era Cavarana a day or 2 to get used to using a mouse in that position, she came to really like it. By day 2, I could feel a difference in the strain level on my wrist. My previous mouse had 0 hand or wrist support, she said. Cavarana also advised not to judge this mouse by its appearance. I was genuinely apprehensive about using this mouse upon first receiving it, because compared to my usual sleek and slim Apple model, this massive mouse looked sort of like a spaceship. But this mouse totally keeps my hand from cramping up during the day. She also notes that the hind arch cradles her palm at just the right angle, and though its shape is super unique, the buttons are placed in very intuitive places. The number 3 position is held by Logitech MX Master III Ergonomic Mouse. According to our senior tech editor, Stefan Vazrov, the MX Master III is the best wireless mouse in the business. He said his favorite feature is the mouse's electromagnetic scrolling wheel. It is fast, insanely precise, and ideal for work, Vazrov said. I also really like its tactility. It's crafted from steel, so it has a quality finish. The gadget can pair with and seamlessly switch between 2 computers thanks to its nifty flow feature. It's a customizable and comfortable mouse that works on any surface. Plus, its battery can last for months between charges. We like that Logitech has equipped the mouse with a USB-C connector for charging, too. It's worth mentioning that this mouse is a bit on the larger side. Our senior home editor, Melanie Yates, has also used it. My fingertips are right at the edge of the mouse buttons, though this doesn't impede my ability to click them at all, she said. Next at number 4, we have Amazon Basics full-size ergonomic wireless mouse. It appears that tester Santa Farrokh really liked this mouse, despite it being a bit too big for her self-described tiny hands. I love how it curves to hold my hand in a natural way that's more comfortable than other mice I've used, she said. The hold even curves at the bottom to hold my thumb and my pinky fingers, preventing them from dragging. It's all one quick movement. I will say that I have very small hands, so it took a bit to get used to, but overall, I would most definitely recommend. The one downside that she points to, the scrolling ring. The scroll wheel took a bit to get used to, she said. The Apple mouse allows me to scroll any which way I want, including side to side, which this Amazon mouse could not do. It also took a longer time to scroll through the page via the scroll wheel. The number 5 position is held by Logitech Ergo M575 Wireless Trackball Mouse. This ergonomic pick isn't a typical slide along the desk mouse. Instead, to move your computer's cursor, use your thumb to control the trackball. When our senior electronics editor, Brandon Cart, tested this mouse, it took him a couple of days to get used to it. However, Cart said it was still easy to grip, doesn't feel too cumbersome, and has useful back and forward buttons that come in handy when you're surfing the internet. The mouse connects to your Mac or PC one of 2 ways, over Bluetooth or with the included USB receiver. Unfortunately, it's powered by a single AA battery rather than a rechargeable one. The good news is that it still offers an impressive 2 years of battery life. Brandon said he also liked the mouse's angled scroll wheel, which was comfortable to use for reading super long PDF. The Ergo M575 comes in either black or white. The number 6 position is dominated by Logitech MX Ergo Ergonomic Mouse. As to sum up the MX Ergo mouse, tester Latifa Miles put it bluntly, it gives my big, clumsy hand space to scroll, click, and swipe with ease. Similar to the Ergo M575, this pick requires you to use your thumb to scroll, which takes some getting used to. The trackball is on the side, and it's huge, so it took a day or so to get used to my thumb sitting there, she said. The trackball controls the mouse icon on the page, so I didn't have to physically push the mouse around, which also took some getting used to, but after a while, I did like that my hand was able to sit in one spot. Again, if you have small hands, you might want to try another mouse. As Miles said, the mouse is pretty big, but so are my hands. My hands sat very comfortably and allowed me to control it more than I would a smaller mouse. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Logitech MX Anywhere 3 mouse. For those in search of a portable, comfortable, and convenient wireless mouse that you can easily toss in your laptop bag, consider this option from Logitech. It's the perfect mouse for working on the go because of its compact design and versatility. Our senior technology editor, Stefan Vazarov, said this mouse has a comfy design and no unnecessary bells and whistles to distract you while you take care of tasks on your computer. The MX Anywhere 3 is both Bluetooth and USB receiver connectivity for up to 3 computers. Its key features include stylish design, fast scrolling, customizable buttons, and the ability to work on all surfaces. The gadget's rechargeable battery can last up to 3 months on a single charge. Here are 3 colors to pick from: black, white, and pink. An Apple-only Logitech MX Anywhere 3 without a USB dongle is also available. The number 8 position is held by Kensington Orbit Trackball mouse with scroll ring. Tester Danny Murphy loved that this mouse was ready to use right out of the box. As someone who is very much a throw away the instructions after opening the box kind of person, this mouse is exactly what I needed. All I had to do was open it, plug it in, and start scrolling, Murphy said. However, there's a slight learning curve. The only part that took a little time to get used to was the scrolling circle that would help move the page. Other than that, it was pretty easy to get a hang of. Summing it up, Murphy had this to say: "This mouse made me feel like I was on a spaceship," which was fun. Next at number 9, we have Microsoft Surface Arc Mous. Apparently, the Microsoft Arc mouse, which is more of a trackpad than an ergonomic mouse, leaves a lot to be desired. This mouse has a full scroll plane design, meaning you can scroll both vertically and horizontally. Tester Danielle St. Pierre said, "You scroll by lightly moving your pointer finger up/down or left/right along the center plane of the mouse and applying pressure to get around the page." Best she noted that because the whole clicking surface is one continuous area and there is no dedicated scroll button, scrolling is a bit difficult. She also said that this mouse is basically one big button with left and right click features, no separation between sides. It's a bit of a smaller, toucher mouse that is more sensitive/responsive to clicks, so that also took some time to get used to. But overall, the arc shape of the mouse did feel better than the Apple mouse St. Pierre was using before. It's super lightweight, easy to pair with your Bluetooth device, and a good option for smaller hands. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by JTech Digital Scroll Endurance Wireless Mouse. This ergonomic mouse wants to make sure you feel completely at home with the vertical mouse design. It has added grip to where you position your thumb and rest your fingers. One thing that's important to point out with this and all ergonomic mice is whether you use a computer mouse with your right or left hand. If you tend to use a mouse with your left hand, these devices will not work. Nearly all ergonomic mice are designed specifically for use with the right hand, and as these mice have grooves dedicated to the thumb and forefingers, you can't just switch from one side to the next. The grip of the JTech Digital Scroll Endurance Wireless Mouse not only helps improve your handle on the mouse, but there is a groove for your wrist as well. This way, you're not hanging your wrist directly on the tabletop. If you don't like the palm rest, it is removable. The JTech Digital Scroll Endurance Wireless Mouse is designed to have your regular right and left buttons, as well as the scroll wheel in addition to 2 thumb buttons for back and forward browser movement. The JTech Digital Scroll Endurance Wireless Mouse is a USB wireless mouse. It comes with a USB receiver that stores into the bottom of the mouse when not in use. It also means you need to have it plugged into the computer for it to detect with the JTech Digital Scroll Endurance Wireless Mouse. Should you ever misplace the USB receiver, you won't be able to use the mouse. There's a 10-meter nano receiver built in, allowing you to use the mouse a good distance away from the computer. The JTech Digital Scroll Endurance Wireless Mouse also uses 2 AA batteries, which come with the mouse for power. That's all for today. We upload product review videos every single day, so Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.